what we wanted to do. We want to take away certain things from them. There are points for the game that we really exclamation point in them that we need to do that in order for us to have a chance in the series. And in the second half, we did better. This guy also went to work. He's another point of attack for us in calling plays. But I'm sure he'll agree with me that overall, the team effort in which everybody is chipping in. Like before, it always been New carrying the load, right? Or Elaine. But now other guys are important. You got 4 guys defending Jumar. You got guys subbing New and giving quality minutes as well. So just one game. You gotta focus on the next one.
Coach, I'd like to pick up on what you said about the team's collective effort. San Miguel, when you talk about them, you always talk about their depth. But tonight, you showed your own depth with your rotation as well. How much of this victory relied on your rotation, and will you be expecting this in the next games in the series?
Our coaching staff believes in our players, and we have a leader who brings leaders all around. So these guys had their talk also. He's always encouraging. You have Raymond helping out Brandon, News helping out. Sometimes they're to the point that they're unselfish that they'll find other guys, right? But I think just everybody help him out. So we believe in them, and then they're also doing their share in making those guys coming off the bench believe also.
Thank you, Coach. On to you now. The first game of the series are really used to gauge how the rest of the series will go. We know how much pride you take in the mental aspect of the game. What does this winning the first game mean to you, and how will you carry this as you prepare for the next ones?
Winning game 1 is always a big help, but by no means are we happy or are we satisfied. It's just one game. You can look back at our last series against Ginebra. They won game 1 and we ended up winning the series. So it doesn't necessarily mean because we won game 1 that we won the series. There's so much more work that has to be done. But you definitely got to give a shout out to the guys that are doing things that you don't even see on the stat sheet. There's a lot of things that our team is doing that it doesn't come up on the stat sheet. But we as a team, as an organization, we love to cheer those guys on and encourage those guys, because those are the guys that actually have that role, and they're embracing that role to the best of their ability. So you got to give a shout out. You got Cliff Hodge with like 15 rebounds, you got Raymond with 7, and then you got Brandon Bates with like 4 blocks. Those are, they're on the stat sheet, but those things are intangibles that help us so much. So this is definitely a team game, and we got so much more that we have to do. It's just one game, so we got another one on Friday, so getting ready for that one.
So this is Meralco's first all-Filipino appearance. How would you track the growth of your teammates when you compare it to the start of the conference? And what are some areas of growth that you want to look into for the next games in the series?
Yeah, this team went through a lot of adversity to get to where we're at right now, and I believe that adversity has made us stronger. You could look back at when we dropped that game to Converge. Everybody thought we were out. Everyone thought, we didn't even have a chance. And it was our guys. It was the guys in the locker room, our organization that believed that we could do it. And that's why you see the signs out there that say believe, because that's something that we really embody. You really have to believe that you can get something done, or you can accomplish something special as a group despite all the odds that are against you. So we're just here to represent all the people that have been doubted many times in their life and their career, and we just want to continue to encourage you to believe in what you're doing, and eventually good things will happen.
At this point, we're opening the floor to our friends from the media.
Coach, na-mention mo po yung defense nyo kay Junmar. You mentioned that 4 players were guarding him. Could you talk about that game plan, and how did it work wonders for you in that plan?
Yep. Our coaching staff, Coach Nenad believes in the guys. It takes multiple guys. You can't really stop Junmar. You can see how potent he is. Pag 1-on-1, the closer he gets it to the rim, the better. And they were in the game. We got some breaks in the fourth quarter. There's still a lot to improve on. You can't play Junmar's single coverage. You gotta do a lot of things, give him some things so he can think about, and then you have to think about the other guys. But like we said, pagtulungan nila, di ba? And it doesn't mean if the four guys play well that they won't win. We know how good this team is also. But with that being said, we believe in these guys.
Question, congrats gentlemen. Question for both Coach and New. Only one team has defeated San Miguel twice in this conference, of course that being you guys. Despite this being just the first game, do you think you're slowly cracking the code of the San Miguel Beermen?
I'll
Coach,
let you answer first. Go ahead, I'll answer.
Absolutely not. I mean, this team is a championship team. They're a dynasty team. They are capable of doing amazing things. I mean, you all were there for the miracle, so you know that you can never count this team out. All I know is that they're going to go back to the drawing board and they're going to find ways to try to execute much better and to counter everything that we did tonight. And that's how good of an organization they are. They're very smart all the way through, and they're proven winners. So you can never count out the heart of a champion. And you know, for us, it's just about staying humble and staying focused, because we know what we're trying to accomplish. We know what we are believing in. But as far as cracking the code on them, that's almost impossible to crack the San Miguel code. You just got to go out and play your best basketball and just give them a great team effort. And that's what our job is to continue to play as a team, continue to believe in what our coaching staff has done and the game plans that they have. And you know, that's all we can do as players, as soldiers. Just go out there and do our job.
Yeah, just to add, we just, you know, we need to prepare, and the more we zone in and we lock in on the things we need to do, the better chance we have, 50-50 chance of beating this team. Like New said, we respect them, I keep on saying that, but then again, we know they're going to come in with some adjustments. We need to see the mistakes we did here and really focus on getting better if we want to have a chance for the team too. You know, Cliff Hodge had 9 rebounds, but if you notice here, they still won the rebounds, or we won the rebounds by 1, 51-50. But again, it's going to be a quick turnaround. 3 games in 5 days, and we've been building this whole year to play at this type of pace and this type of intensity we want. So we got to bring it on Friday and Sunday.
Coach, another good game from CB. Especially in this stage, how curious that sustaining his play from almost throughout the conference.
We can't have just New dominant the whole game. You know, the San Miguel has so many weapons. In a 7-game series, you have to go through Ginebra, then you have to go to San Miguel. So we need everybody on board. Coach Nenad keeps on saying that, and I'm sure CB is happy that New's happy that CB is a point of attack. Sometimes Bong's a point of attack. We're not gonna beat San Miguel with 2-3 guys, so we need other guys to step up. Kahit, you know, our guys coming in, Anjo, ganda ng nilaro niya, the way he hustled. I thought Kyle had his moments there. Norbert, you know, it's hard guarding Junmar, but he's also part of what we do. So those guys are important as well.
Coach, a lot was being discussed about si Brandon, especially the way he played Game 7, but Raymond was also doing well, defending and also making some shots.
They fought through adversity, but if we see